Pulavinaka, and a very good evening. High tide is expected in the next half an hour and warnings have been issued of possible tidal surges. This was what the Suva foreshore looked like earlier this evening, prompting a call from the government for all those residing along the shoreline to move to higher ground. The warning is for all coastal villages in Viti Levu.
People living around the coastal areas need to be aware of a tidal surge, in particular if the wind is blowing off the sea coming inland. There's high tides at the moment that are particularly high, so between 9:30 and 10 o'clock tonight they're predicting that the high tide may be 3 metres above what is normal. So if you're living in coastal areas and you are living in low-lying areas on that coast, please be aware of that. Move to safety before this occurs.
Calls have also been made to the public to limit their movement as Tropical Cyclone Evan continues to make its presence felt throughout the country. The first official reports of damage caused by Evan are slowly trickling in. And for the latest, here's Commissioner Western, Commander Choeli Dawaki.
Cyclone Evan's devastation of the Western Division, this covers from Ra to Nanronga. And as we speak, Cyclone Evan is still in force here in Lotoka. The advisory to our people of the Western Division: if you are in safety, please do not move. Stay in those safety areas or safety houses and do not move, because we are very soon we will go into darkness, and you never know what will happen when darkness comes. So the advice is for our people to stay where they are, and then we will come and do the rescue, the search and the rescue when the Cyclone Evan has left the Western Division. A lot of our roads are blocked, and the advice to people in evacuation centers: please use whatever food or rations that you have for tonight until we come with new rations when Evan leaves us tonight.
And residents in the jet-set town say winds are getting stronger as heavy rain continues to belt the western region.
Currently we are experiencing very strong winds and together with the rain. And I believe this wind is probably more than 150 kilometers per hour. Most of the trees in the area have fallen down, coconut trees, mango trees. Some of the roof gutters are flying, tin, corrugated irons are flying here and there, and all the business people that have their billboards have fallen down, and basically it's getting stronger and stronger every minute.
And right here in the capital, there are reports of fallen trees and debris strewn all over the road. This amateur video was taken by house owner Sham Kumar in Nakasi. Kumar told FBC News the pine tree fell onto his house at around 2 this afternoon. Fortunately, no one was injured. The Navua River is on the verge of bursting its banks. FBC journalist Shelvin Chand is in Navua and files this report.
If this rain pattern continues and if Cyclone Evan brings in more rain, the Navua River will most certainly burst its bank, probably if not in the next 2 hours. As it is, water spilling onto the road and nearby the dairy farm next door. It's almost water almost spilling onto it, and if people are living in that area, they should be vigilant and move to higher ground.
Police have increased their presence in towns and cities around the country. Chief Operations Officer ACP Rusiate Tunravu says they are now working on the directive handed to them by the Prime Minister Commodore Renge Bainimarama this morning.
By now, all of the people should be staying at their homes rather than coming over to the urban centers. We have also directed nightclub owners to close all the nightclubs tonight until the cyclone passes over the Fiji group. So you will expect police officers on the road and also in the main cities and towns trying to control the movement of people. This is for the purpose of providing security to the people at large, and also we would like to control any people who would like to take opportunity in this situation into their own hands. So I'm just requesting the support of each and everyone in regards to the effort being taken by the police and all the government department officials. We are all on standby and committed to the work at hand for the benefit of the people at large. So we are doing our part. We expect the people at large to do also abide by the directives and the orders are being given in regards to the situation that we are in.
Power blackouts are now being experienced by those in the Central Division. Word from the FEA is that the transmission line from Wailua Hydro Power Station to Suva has been damaged and needs urgent repairs, which can only be done tomorrow morning. FEA says they will also need to patrol the entire transmission line to ensure the rest of the power line is intact. However, this needs to be done through a helicopter and will only be carried out when the weather improves. As a result, FEA has now resorted to supplying the Central Division power demand through its Kinoya diesel power station, but due to the limited capacity, power will have to be rationed. Stay tuned until the next hour. I'm Roland. Stay safe and good night.